So I chose Adriana Ocampo. She's a planetary geologist and she's also the science program manager at NASA headquarters. She was born January 5th, 1955. Her mom was a teacher and her dad was an electrical engineer. Even when she was young, she had an interest in space. She would build spaceships out of kitchen utensils and turn her dolls into astronauts. And she used to go up on her roof or on her bed and just look at the stars at night. Her parents always encouraged her interest in space, and then when she was 14, they emigrated to the United States. Some more info on her is that she worked on a lot of planet mapping projects. This includes the Juno mission to Jupiter and the New Horizons mission to Pluto. She also studied the impact crater and promoted international involvement in space research. So we learned about that in last week, and she actually was one of the first people to recognize that in the Yucatan Peninsula there was a ring of sinkholes which were related to the buried impact crater. So a timeline of kind of her education and her career is in 1983 she went to California State University in LA. She got her bachelor's of science in geology. Then in 1997 she got her master's in geology at California State University in Northridge. From 1973 to 1983 she worked at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory at NASA, and she was also a student researcher. And then from 1983 to 1998, she worked at NASA in Washington, D.C., where she was a program executive. And then in 1998 to 2002, she worked at the European Space Agency in the Netherlands. So some difficulties she's faced during her career was growing up in school. She wasn't encouraged to go into the space scientist because they said that only boys could go into it. And then she found that in the US, people weren't as conducive to female scientists than they were in Argentina. And the Genital Society would also tell her that a woman from South America wouldn't make it in NASA. She always felt like a minority in her field, whether it was because she was an immigrant or because she was a woman. But she believes it's important for her to succeed so that she can be an example as well as a mentor for other girls and to encourage them to do what they want and to reach their goals. A quote that she said was, "I want to encourage young women to be curious, to ask questions and find answers, and to seek out female mentors at every stage in their life. Don't be afraid to succeed in science because you can truly achieve anything you put your mind to." Some awards she got was she was named one of the 50 most important women in science. In 1992, she was awarded Woman of the Year in Science. In 1996, she got the Advisory Council Award. And then in 1997, she was awarded the Technology Award. And she was also awarded Hispanic Scientist of the Year. These are my sources, and that was my presentation.